the gravity acceleration due to gravity is just 10 Newton per kg, okay, and the mass is given as 500 kg. Now we are looking for the weight. So this is, the formula for weight is weight equals to mass times gravity. And this will be now, the mass is 500 kg multiplied by the gravity, which is 10 Newton per kg. And this is going to be the kg cancels. The units of weight is Newton. So this is just going to be 5,000 Newton. Okay. Now what about B? On B, now we have at lift off, the rocket engine exerts an upward force of 25,000 Newton. What is the resultant force on the rocket? And finally, what is its initial acceleration? So we are looking for two things. So the resultant force and also the acceleration. Okay. So we have been told that this rocket has got the force at lift off. Okay, so this is a Newton third law. So force at lift off is 25,000 Newton. And the other information is that the mass, okay, so we have already, we know the mass, which is just 5,000. Okay, so the mass is 500, sorry, 500. Okay. Okay, so now what you need to understand is that a rocket has a mass of this. What is its weight? Okay, so there is the weight. Imagine that, let's assume that this is in quantum physics, this is a rocket. So let's say this is just a rocket. So now if the rocket is sitting down on the ground, now it is pulling, it is exerting downward force, which is the weight, and this is what we have just found, which is just 5,000. Okay. Now when the force has to lift off, okay, meaning the upward force was found to be 25,000 Newton. Okay, so I need to find the resultant force. Now this force is downward and the other one is upward. So what you need to do is resultant force, meaning R, will be equal to the upward force, because that is a larger force. So upward force minus the weight. Okay, so from this, resultant is going to be 25 Newton minus 5,000 Newton. Okay, now once you do that, you are going to have 20,000 Newton. Okay, so this is the force that caused the motion, and we have to apply this force in order to find the answer. Okay. So from the question, if you go back to the question is now, they are asking us what is the resultant force on the rocket and what is the acceleration. So now this is the resultant force, okay? And therefore, the acceleration, first of all, you say force resultant is equal to mass times acceleration. So we make acceleration the subject by dividing both sides by this. And this is going to be A equals to force resultant divided by M. Now we know that force resultant is 20,000 divided by the mass, which is from the information that we have, the mass of the rocket is 500. And this is just going to be this. Therefore, when you do this, the 2 zeros goes, 2 zeros goes. So we have 5 into 20 is 4. And this will give us 40, okay, Newton per kg. Or, therefore, the acceleration is just 40 meters per second square. Okay, so this is the answer. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, if you love this work, please support me by subscribing so that you're able to receive more information. You can also share to your relatives, your families, and friends. Thank you so much. This is Radical Academy, and this is Professor Wadamai.